Hello everyone, I'm Digital Jedi. Ground dribbles are some of my favorite mechanics, and they're a gateway to some really advanced mechanics later on. In this video, I'm going to show you how to start a ground dribble, what to do with it, and how to practice your dribbles. First, let's define what a ground dribble is and what it does. A ground dribble is when you carry the ball on top of your car while driving around the field. This is one of the best ways to take possession of the play and put it in your terms. For example, when I'm dribbling, I can take a flick, pop it up for an air dribble, or drop it and shoot or take a 50. I could also just do nothing at all and fake it. The defense has no idea which I'm going to do, so I have the power in that situation. You want the defense to have to adapt to your attacks, not the other way around. To start learning a ground dribble, you first need to learn to match the speed of the ball. The best way I've found is to roll the ball up onto the crease between the floor and the wall in free play, and then practice driving along the wall while keeping it up on there. Once you've got that down, move into the training packs in the description, where you'll learn to pick up the ball and control it. Picking up the ball is a pretty easy first step. Chip it or cut into it lightly and it should pop up in the air. Then, position underneath it, match the speed, and let it land on your car. Practice just doing this a few times in free play to get used to the feel of each setup. Once you've got it on your car, it's time to learn to carry it around. Start off just doing straight lines when you're learning to dribble. Use the first part of the first training pack for this part of the tutorial. Pick up the ball like normal and get underneath it. Keep an eye on that circle on the ground. That's an outline of the ball. Keep your car near the middle of that and the ball should stay up on there. Try to keep it up while driving to the goal in each of the first few shots. They get harder and longer as it goes on. A quick tip here, don't hit the brakes. Just let go of gas and boost to bring the ball back forward onto your car. If you hit the brake, this happens. So straight lines aren't that bad, but they aren't what you're going to face in real matches. It's time to learn how to really control that ball and take it wherever you want with turns. To make a turn with the ball, move slightly to the opposite side of the circle, and then turn into the ball. If you do this right, it should stay on the edge of your car while you make the turn. Move back to the center underneath it to stop your turn. Now that you know how to carry the ball around, it's time to do something with it. I'm going to teach you a basic flick that you can use to get past defenders and shoot on net. This is the front flip flick. It's the most basic type of flick, and it's the first one I teach any of my coaching clients. To do a front flip flick, start by making sure the ball is steady on your car and that you've matched the speed. You shouldn't be making lots of sparks, but a few are okay. Get your car centered underneath it and do a single jump. Then push your stick forward and use your second jump after just a split second. A more advanced version of this is called the delayed flick. Jump a little bit higher and wait just a little bit longer while tilting forward to launch the ball much faster past the defenders. So you're probably thinking, well gee, that's great and all, but when do I use it? Well, I'm glad you asked, random viewer. You should use this flick when you think the defender is about to challenge. If they're blocked from your view behind the ball because of the camera angle, you should probably do it very soon, because they're coming right at you. Time it right, and they'll either be caught so off guard by a shot that they can't reach that you'll get past, or, in the best case scenario, they'll go diving past, trying to hit a ball that isn't even there anymore. Practicing your flicks and dribbles can be done in either of the training packs I've put in the description, but you can only learn timings against an opponent. 1s and 2s are great places to practice, as you get a lot of time on the ball to try multiple versions every single game. Experimentation is key here, and you'll need to find out what works and what doesn't on the fly and in replay reviews. If somebody's hitting flicks on you like every time, save that replay and see what they're doing and when. Conversely, if you're missing a lot of flicks, save that replay too to learn what you're doing wrong and where to improve. I also highly recommend trying to play some private 1v1s with some of your higher ranked friends to learn what they're doing in these situations where you would flick. I know I'm that higher ranked friend for a lot of the people on my friends list, and I'm always happy to help somebody out, so feel free to reach out through either Twitter or Discord or the YouTube comments if you'd like. So now that you have the basic knowledge of dribbles and flicks, it's time to spend some time getting consistent with them and building a strong foundation to add more fancy things on top of later. Eventually, you too can learn to do whatever this guy's doing here. Well, that's all for now, guys, and you know the drill by now. So if you enjoyed this, leave a like, and consider subscribing to stay up to date with future tutorials and other content I may do. If you think your friends or teammates could learn a thing or two from me, feel free to share this video wherever you like. Until next time, guys, I've been Digital Jedi, signing out. Let me just...